welcome once again this week to Christ Church News. A friend of mine recently got a call from the bank, and they said to him, Jeff, is there any chance that somebody stole your credit card recently? And my friend responded, well, actually, yes, it has been stolen. And the bank said, well, why didn't you contact us? And my friend Jeff responded, because the thief is charging less than I do on the card. Spending money, having a budget, how much do we spend? What do we spend it on? It's always a big question for each and every one of us in our lives. And it's also a big question for the church. Why do you spend the money that you do, and what do you spend it on? We're coming up to our annual meeting soon where we show all of the figures from the past year and we give our budget for the coming year. But it's a big question, of course, for us here at Christ Church. What are we spending our money on? How much are we spending, and why are we choosing the things that we do? Well, as you look around me, you can see that, well, I'm here in the midst of the plaster restoration work, and I can tell you that it's not cheap. It costs quite a bit of money. And one might be saying to us, why are you spending so much money on plaster in a building? Aren't there other things to spend that money on? And I would say first and foremost, yes, absolutely. There are other things that we could be spending the money on that we are spending on this. But I can think of three really, really good reasons why we're spending the money that we are on the restoration of our beautiful sanctuary and nave. The first is this: we love where we are. We love being in downtown Reading. Gosh, we have been here a long time. Once again, first English-speaking congregation in Reading in the year 1763. And this building itself, at least the main part of it, dates to 1826 with some additions as we went along as well. Coming up on our bicentennial, but the point is we love being in downtown Reading. We don't want to be anywhere else. We love it here. We love being part of the community here in downtown Reading, and we don't want to lose that. That's one reason that we're spending the money that we are on the restoration of this building, which leads very quickly into the second reason, and that is safety. We have to spend this money in this place that we want to be, that we have been for so long, for the safety of those who come here and use it. Not just on a Sunday morning, but for the people who come here and use it for their choir or for their orchestra or other events throughout the week. We need to be safe within this building, and we discovered pretty quickly that it wasn't safe at the time that we began the work, and that's why we have continued to put the time and the money into making this safe. And we are getting there. We're getting there. In the next few months, we should be done with all of this restoration, but more importantly, with all of this safety work. And finally, a third good reason that we're spending the money that we are is that we value beauty. We value beauty. We value the arts. We value the beauty that this building brings to each and every person who comes here. Once again, for worship, of course, but also for other events. I have not met somebody yet who doesn't walk into this building for the first time or maybe the 1,000th time and says, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Beauty connects us to God. And so that is the third reason that we are spending the amount of money that we are. Of course, that money could go elsewhere, but we want to be here. We want to be safe, and we want to experience God in our life in so many ways, but one of those is the beauty that this building brings. I hope you find those good reasons. We find those good reasons. We want to be here. We want to be safe. We want to bask in the beauty that God has for each and every one of us. It's been great talking to you today, and I hope to see you on the next Christ Church News.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so